Narcissistic parents are known for sabotaging their own children's life, and they do it because of their deep rooted jealousy and their need for control. No matter how bizarre it sounds, you need to accept this truth that your parents are jealous of you and they sabotage your life actively. When you try to become an independent individual and achieve a milestone or try to become something on your own, your parents, narcissistic parents especially, feels threatened by you, and they actively, intentionally tries to sabotage your through unnecessary criticism and by undermining your achievements. The narcissistic parent know that if the child becomes independent and successful, they won't be able to control them and prevent them from outshining them or become more successful than them. Narcissists have a deep-seated need for control, and only by controlling every aspect of the child's life, they can decide the future trajectory of their child and make sure the child never becomes more successful than them. But when they realize that they are losing control over the child, which means losing control over the future trajectory of their child's life, they become vigilant and deploy various tactics to regain control of the child's. Narcissistic parents knows that the children needs parents' validation, and they need it from a very young age to become confidence, to gain confidence, and that's why they intentionally hold back their validation from their children. To a narcissistic parents, independence is not a sign of good parenting but a threat to their control. Narcissistic parents deploy various strategies to sabotage their child's success, and some of them are devaluing their achievements. Narcissistic parents actively devalue, ignore, or undermine the child's achievements all the time. Their fragile ego cannot tolerate if their child becomes more successful than them, and they do everything in their power to the child to make sure that they never gain enough confidence to be something on their own or become an independent, successful individual, and intentionally criticize their achievements, minimize their accomplishment, and make them feel like they're not doing enough or they're doing something wrong, which make the child doubt their own abilities. Because the more they doubt their own abilities, the more they will be confused about their own confidence, and they will never be able to reach their true potential or become someone who is successful. Narcissistic parents also use double bind scenario. It is also known as no-win scenario. Here, the parent creates a situation for the child where the child can never win no matter what they do. It goes like this: the parent prevents the child from doing something or achieving something, and when the child fail to achieve that and become unsuccessful at that, the parent blames the child for failing. Here, the parent prevented the child from doing the things that would ensure success in the future and raised him to fail, and when he really fails, the parent blames the child for failing, even though they are the one responsible for the child's failure. And that is why it is called no-win scenario, because you will never win no matter what you do. You listened to your parents and did what they wanted you to do and still got blamed. And even if you had not listened to your parents, you would still be blamed for not listening to them. So you can never win with them. And they do it intentionally to shift the blame from them to you, because they know that one day you will understand that they are trying to sabotage your life. But with these tactics, you will be confused and believe that you are the one who sabotaged your life, not them. Narcissistic parents intentionally withhold teaching basic life skills to their children to make sure that they remain dependent on them and never become an independent individual. This way, they will be able to control every aspect of your life, and you won't be able to do anything even if you wanted to. A normal parent teaches their child basic life skill and provide them with various resources and information that is needed to become successful in this world. But narcissistic parents never do that. But narcissistic parents intentionally sabotage any financial and educational milestone of the child so that they never be able to become a successful individual because they are jealous of their own child. They cannot tolerate anyone else getting the attention, getting the praise other than them, not even their own child. And this kind of behavior is not normal, and they know it very well. And that's why they deploy these tactics secretly against their children. Narcissistic parents constantly criticize you, your goal, and your ambitions. Children need admiration and validation to develop confidence and self respect, which helps them to do things on their own and become a successful individual when they grow up. Narcissistic parents know that and they intentionally withhold any form of admiration and validation to make you feel inadequate and unworthy. This behavior destroys your confidence and you constantly doubt your self-worth and grow up believing that you are not enough. They also say things like you are not good at this, you will never be successful, or you are not smart enough to break your confidence and create self-doubt. But remember, you never needed their validation or their admiration to become something, and you're not going to need. Their opinion does not matter to you because it is not coming from an authentic place. It is coming because they're jealous of you. Narcissistic parents always create chaos and drama when the attention is not on them. Whenever you are having a good day or the day is about you or it is a special day for you, they try to divert the attention from you to themselves. They cannot tolerate that you are getting attention instead of them, and they will do anything to ruin your special day. For example, if you are going to give an important exam on an important day, they will try to ruin that day by provoking you or gaslighting you into an argument. They do it because they want you to fail in that exam, and nothing gives them more satisfaction than your failure. Another example is that you are having a function in your home, such as a wedding or a birthday party of yours. They will try to sabotage that party. They will try to sabotage that function and divert the attention from the function to them. They will either fake some health issues or try to take credit for something that they didn't do just to divert the attention from the function to them. Narcissists are always hungry for attention, and narcissistic parents are no different. Another tactic narcissistic parents use to sabotage your success is guilt tripping. Narcissistic parents don't like it when you surpass them in terms of success or just having morals or principles in general, just like a normal human being. It reminds them of their inadequacies, and when they see that you are not like them, that you do not need constant attention or admiration, or you do not need to hurt others to feel good, they feel offended. They start to gaslight you by using various phrases like family should come first, or the classic you have changed, or you think you're better than us. They don't like the fact that you are better than them. They want you to be miserable and toxic like them. Thus, when you try to become something and try to become successful, try to make something out of your life, they try to sabotage it because it threatens their fragile ego and activates shame because no one can be better than them, not even their own child. The children of such narcissistic parents develop long-term consequences because of going through such abusive behavior over the years. They often develop imposter syndrome, where they undermine their own achievements and attribute their success to luck or deception, even though they have worked hard for that achievement and accomplished their goal through their competence. They also develop a fear of success, where they literally fear the consequences of become successful. They also develop a fear of visibility and always act timid and invisible while in public and do not like to socialize or be in public that much. Apart from that, they also develop a habit of over analyzing everything and doubt and analyze their every steps and develop a habit of people pleasing where they tries to please everyone, and they often settle for less than they deserve because from a very young age they have been told that they don't deserve anything by their own parents, and they have internalized it and believed it. But the truth is, you don't need to be afraid of success and you deserve everything. Remember, they tried to sabotage your success because they were insecure about themselves and threatened by your potential and your confidence. The sabotage was never about you, it is all about their toxic behavior does not define who you are or your worth, and the fact that they tried to sabotage you only proves that they have seen your potential and it made them insecure about themselves. A healthy parent wants their child to outshine them, but a narcissistic parent wants to shine themselves and be the brightest light in the. If your dreams were sabotaged growing up, remember that it is not because your dreams are too big or unrealistic, but because you had a narcissistic parents who was jealous of you.